Okay, I'll do it early. All right, looks like we're on. Let's do this.
I don't know if we're live on YouTube, are we?
It says yes.
Okay, it says yes.
However,
awesome. All right. Whoop, am I still here? Okay, good. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good opportunity call for Thursday night. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Live Good. I've got my three co-founders on with me tonight. I'll let them say hello and we will jump right in. We've got we're going to go in reverse order tonight. We've got our Director of Network Marketing, Nader Kazan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Zoom.
We've got our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
And we've got our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone.
Awesome. All right. So, first of all, congratulations. Welcome aboard to all of our new members and affiliates who've joined this week. Numbers continue to explode as we are becoming a household name around the world. It's very exciting and for very good reason. As you've probably heard, we've grown to over 1 million members in just over our first year, and we are just getting started. So the timing really could not be any more perfect than it is right now. But I'll tell you what, this company almost didn't happen, and here's why. So I'm going to start with a little story for you guys. We're going to turn it over to our Director of Network Marketing to talk about the timing and positioning that we're in right now. We'll hear from Dr. Ryan and Lisa, our amazing product team, about how these products are helping so many people around the world. We'll talk a little bit about the compensation plan and show you how to get started tonight and how you can get some of these amazing products. So first of all, Nader, our Director of Network Marketing, my very good friend, and myself have been in the network marketing industry, the nutritional supplement industry for the past, between us, about 50 years. Myself, a little over 20 years, Nader, a little over 30 years. And we've been very fortunate to have done some great things in the industry. We both started as affiliates in the field, didn't know what we were doing, figured some things out, were able to build some big organizations, move into consulting, business ownership, software development, all that stuff, met some amazing people through this awesome industry. And it's been a great run. But about 5 years ago, I completely walked away from this industry that's really been my life, my career for pretty much all of my adult life. And I said I was done and I wasn't coming back. And the reason was because when we took a step back, and looked at what was actually happening in the network marketing industry, because so many people around, there are millions and millions of people. Nader, what are the exact numbers? How many people are in the network marketing industry? Oh, he stepped away for a sec. He'll be back. I usually don't ask him to talk this early in the call, but millions of people around the world are in the network marketing industry, got involved to generate some extra income, whether it's a few extra $100 a month or several $1,000s a month in extra income. That's why people are joining home-based businesses, work from home opportunities, whatever you want to look at them as. And that was great. And that's why I got started. That's why Nader got started, so many of us. But when I took a step back and looked how many people were actually doing that, how many people were actually having success in a home-based business, in a network marketing company, it was a very scary number. And what we found was that less than 1% of the people who get involved in a network marketing company, less than 1%, ever make a full-time income. And by full-time income, I'm not talking about the $10,000, $20,000 monthly checks that you hear about in this industry. I'm talking about just an extra $3,000 a month in additional income. Less than 1% of people in the industry make at least $3,000 a month. Okay, a little bit scary, but not the end of the world. The other thing I saw, which was very scary, and the end of my involvement in network marketing, was less than 5% of people are making anything. You've got 2 or 3% making, $100, $200, $300, maybe $400 or $500 a month, which is awesome in the network marketing industry. I think that's what the industry was designed for. And then you've got over 95% of people who get involved in the industry to make money, making little to nothing, not even enough to cover their monthly product expense, which means they're losing money every month, spending more money than they're making. And that's a very high number. And so being from, the guy that writes the compensation plans, consulting with these companies, owning different network marketing companies, bringing a lot of products to market, we tried to change some things, and we tried to make it so more people can make more money. And as much as we were able to, move the needle a tiny bit and try to make that work, it just didn't change the numbers. And so when we look deeper to see what was the root cause, why is this happening? This doesn't seem to make sense. We've got all these people coming into an industry to make money, and less than 2 or 3% of them are making anything. That doesn't make any sense. Why is this happening? And so what it really came down to was the price of the products, because people are not going to continue to pay 8, 10, 12 time markups on products when they've got bills to pay, when they have to pay their cell phone bill, or even back in the day, their long distance bill, whatever it may be. And when it comes down to that, we know what people are going to choose. It's either, a $100 product from a network marketing company so their upline can make a few bucks, or putting food on the table for their family. And that's really what it came down to. And when I looked at that, and again, after we tried, and I don't want to say failed, it wasn't going to work when you're marking up products that much. And what I mean by that is this. So the average cost of a product in the network marketing industry is on average probably $8 to $10, maybe $12. Here's, this is our Super Greens, highest quality Super Greens product on the market, USDA certified organic, just an amazing product. Costs us about $12 to make. Most companies, here's another product. This one, not USDA certified organic, probably costs a little less to make. I found this on Amazon. They're selling it for $99. And that's the thing. Companies have to make a product for 8 to 10 bucks and sell it for 60, 80, 90, 100, 150 to be able to pay out a lot of money in a compensation plan, so a few people at the top can make some money and drive a fancy car. But it's not working. It's not working for the average person. It's working for 1% of the people in the industry. And so I didn't like that. I didn't like talking about this idea, this dream that people can create this long-term residual income that's going to continue coming in for months and months and years, when it wasn't a reality. It wasn't really happening. And so I, kind of had this moral, ethical battle with myself. Is this really where I want to be? Is this really what I want to continue to do? Recognizing that it's not working. We're telling people that this is how it's going to work, and it's really not even possible. And so I was done. I had a very successful company at the time. I merged it into another company, made sure my people were taken care of, and I walked away, and I was good. I was happy. I wasn't coming back. And that was that. And, Nader and I have been friends for a very long time. We talk about different business ideas, and we know what it takes to bring products to market. We brought some of the top products in the industry, in the world, to market, which has been great. We've got all the top manufacturers, formulators, all that stuff. But, so we had this idea. You know what? People need these products. People are unhealthy. They need to get healthy. They want to use these products. They just don't want to spend $60, $80, $100, $150 a month for 1 or 2 products. And that's why this industry isn't working. What if we can bring them products for under 20 bucks for a few dollars above cost, so they can actually afford them, and help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and maybe make a little bit of money on the side. That way they're not losing every month. They're saving more money than they're spending, so everyone's in profit. Plus, it's easy to share. When it's hard, and I like to say this, I like to say you can't unsee it. But, when you can see very clearly the difference between a $99 product and an $18 product that's actually higher quality. The $18 one is better than the $99, and it's a fifth of the price. Products don't have to cost $99.
Thank you.
Unless you're paying out a big, bunch of money to a compensation plan just to pay people in it. But if you really care about helping people get healthy, that's how it works. So anyway, that was the plan. Nader and I said, what if we create this opportunity, this membership model, kind of like Costco, let people save money, get the highest quality products at the lowest prices. Everyone would want that. And I agreed. And that was, this was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Yeah. And I told him, Nader, we've talked about this idea for a couple of years now, but I'm done. I'm out of the industry. I'm not coming back. I'm happy. I'm retired. I'm having fun. And, he kept reminding me that we got to do something. We got to fix this industry. We got to help people. This industry is getting worse. It's not getting better. And I continue to watch that and, watch it get worse, and watch companies get greedier and greedier, and watch the economy change. And when I saw that and all the trends that were happening, meaning a lot of people, and I mean, this is what's happening in the world right now. And that's why every network marketing company, as you're going to hear from Nader, is going down. Well, companies like Costco, Amazon, Walmart are going up. People are shopping for value. They're getting away from expensive, overpriced things, moving towards affordability and value. They're shopping more. They're comparing prices. And that's where the world is going. And so recognizing that, recognizing, everything Nader said, and just because of, I love this industry. It's been my life. I've met a ton of amazing people, and it was frustrating seeing 99% of people not make the money they want to make. And so, we decided to flip the script, and instead of appealing to the 1% of people that most network marketing companies want to appeal to, we said, what if we take care of the 99% of people out there who just want to make a little bit of money, want to save a lot of money, want to get healthy? What if we do that? And so LiveGood was born. Just over a year later, over 1 million members worldwide, saving money, making money. And, I talked about that less than 5% of people are making money in the network marketing industry. We have over 30% of people in profit just on the compensation plan side in LiveGood, and almost 100% of people in profit when you compare the savings or add the savings that they're making on the products as well. So, it's exciting. Over 1 million people has never been done before in the network marketing industry. So it really shows that, Nader and I weren't the only ones that thought this was a good idea, that thought this was something that was needed in the industry. And at the same time, guys, we are just getting started. Very few people on the planet even know what LiveGood is, or that we even exist. The next few years, that's going to change. And I think it's going to be a household name. And again, I believe we're putting on another 3 million members this year, 10 million next year, and continuing to grow as we roll out more and more products that you're going to hear about tonight. But with that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our Director of Network Marketing, Nader Kazan, to talk about the perfect timing and positioning and why we're growing as fast as we are. And for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy is a legend in the network marketing industry. He has done everything, built huge organizations, helped some of the biggest companies who are still around today build, consult, make their compensation plans, all that stuff. But most importantly, I mean, this guy just loves helping people. He is on Zooms, he returns phone calls, texts all day long, loves every minute of it. And you guys all love him. So it's been great working with him again, and we really couldn't have asked for a better person to kind of represent the company with the field than our Director of Network Marketing, Nader Kazan. Take it away.
Oh my goodness, Ben Galinsky, thank you, my brother. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting over here blushing. My wife is looking at me because why is Nader blushing? You know what? I'm gonna turn this around a little bit. This is one of the nicest men I've ever met. I've worked in this industry for 34 years now. Had the honor and privilege of getting lucky enough to recruit him into an opportunity, a side hustle I was involved with. Never seen a man work so hard to achieve the dream that network marketing is supposed to be about. And I'm just so thankful for him after owning companies, running statistics and software, merchant accounts, you name it, for some of the biggest, amazing companies in this industry. This man knows exactly what's going on in this industry. Talk about, I don't want to say puppet master, but a behind the scene guy. So watching how he was blessed beyond measure because he kept the main thing, loving on everyday people, because that's what we are. And then walking away from the industry broke my heart, but I totally understood it because he's right. He's done everything he can. We call it moving the needle a little bit to take care of everyday people that go out there and actually market the product instead of most of that commission roll up to the people on top. And we don't want to get into that. We're not here to badmouth an industry that allowed me to meet Ben and many others, but it is time for a revolution. So Ben, I want to personally thank you, my brother, to coming out of retirement. I know you didn't do it only because I kept bugging you for 7.5 years, by the way. You did it because, yes, your love for the industry, but you're all about timing. And that's what I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, timing. It's all about timing. In real estate, it's called location, location, location. In business, it's called timing, timing, timing. Yes, the idea of a club membership been around for decades. The idea of Ben Galinsky and Nader and of course, Lisa and Ryan launching a club membership and making that the club membership itself, the product, to revolutionize the world of commerce is a given, but timing wasn't right. 5 years ago, yes, companies were still making products in network marketing, great products, for $10 and selling it to people for $80. That's the way it was done. The old network marketing. We're not here to badmouth it. That's just the old way of things being done. Just like horses used to be the primary mode of transportation and cars came along. Well, this is the old way of doing network marketing. In LiveGood, we do it a little bit differently. We do it a lot differently. And that's why, like Ben said, in less than a year and a half, we have over 1 million people have come on board with us, which is just the tip of the iceberg. There's 7 billion people in the world, ladies and gentlemen, that need our products. And because of the revolution of commerce, that's all about timing, are now can afford it. We have 1 million people in the company, which is the tip of the iceberg. Yes, the fastest growing company in the world, but 1 million people compared to 7 billion people in the world. Here's your comparison. Get a stadium, put 7,000 people in it, and ask in that from those 7,000 people, how many of them are in LiveGood? One will raise his hand or her hand. So that's how fresh we are. So Ben, again, thank you for coming out of retirement. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about timing. Let's look at what's going on out there in the marketplace. Ben kind of hinted to you, there's some amazing companies in our industry that we learned a lot from. You know, I learned so much from some of the leaders in this industry, from those companies. But when you look at those 20, 30-year-old companies that are publicly trading, you can see their numbers coming down double digits. Why? The whole entire world was just locked up. Those companies should be increasing when people are recognizing the importance of having a side hustle. Why are those companies, publicly traded home-based businesses, the ones that make it for 10 and sell it for 80, why are they down 20%, 25%? They're publicly traded. Then we'll give you the numbers, but let's look at who's up. You got club membership that's just changing the world of commerce. Look at Costco. For the people that live outside the USA, over 1 million people, about 900,000 of our family members, LiveGood family members, live outside the USA. Costco is a club membership in USA. You pay $10 a month. They have 110 million people that pay Costco $10 a month, so they can save $3 on 5 gallons of ketchup. The future of commerce is club buying power. There's another one that most of you know worldwide. It's called Amazon. Guess what? Amazon started with books. Now they have almost everything. Amazon has over 220 million people that pay Amazon $14.95 a month. So maybe someday, if they buy something, they get a couple of, I don't know, advantages. The future of commerce, ladies and gentlemen, is club membership. So it's all about timing. As I mentioned to you, you got club membership going up. You got traditional home-based businesses coming down. And here's the thing that you need to realize. The reason we got 1 million people was because people were sick and tired of overpaying for things. People got locked up for a couple of years. I don't want to get into the reasoning of that. But one of the things that did to people, it made people better shoppers. They're like, wait a minute, why am I paying $80 for something that my friend is trying to sell me when the compensation plan of the very company is telling me they're going to pay $8 out of the 10 out to other people, when I can buy it from Amazon for half, 40, and now from LiveGood with 100% empty borrow 90 days, no question asked, money back guarantee for 18. That's the revolution. That's why we're exploding. That's why 3 out of 10 people that join LiveGood immediately tell their friends proudly, because they don't want to lose out on their friends. And most importantly, they want to make sure their friends get on products that they cannot get anywhere else, especially at these prices. Again, my brother Ben, thank you for coming out of retirement. Back to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Noner. And you're absolutely right. That's exactly what's happening. Network marketing companies, all companies that are charging a lot of money for stuff are coming down. Doesn't matter what kind of stuff, whether it's supplements, whether it's whatever, clothes, any kind of store, just think about it. But that's why, you look at some of the biggest companies in the network marketing industry. You look at Herbalife, you look at Nu Skin, you look at USANA, some of the biggest companies for the last 40 years, publicly traded. They make their, what do you call them? Geez. Shut up tonight. My methylene blue products, but they make their earnings reports available to the public so you can see all their numbers. But they're down over 20% just since last year alone, 20% year over year, because they're selling nutritional supplements for 8 to 10 time markup. Let me show you just one thing real quick. I'm going to turn it over to our awesome product team. But the product I showed you earlier that I bought on Amazon for $99. Not even organic, not USDA certified. You don't even know what's in it because it's got proprietary blends. So you know what's in it, but not how much of anything that's in it. All of our products, we list exactly what's in it, all the ingredients, everything, full transparency. You've got the certificates of analysis on the website. We test every ingredient as it comes into the warehouse, every finished product before it gets batched and sent out to the warehouse. But that same $99 from another company, at LiveGood, you can get 7 life-changing products for the same $99. $99 on Amazon, $99 at LiveGood. And I'll go through these here in a minute. But let's hear from our amazing product team who really is responsible for bringing all these products to market and helping you guys maximize your results with them. We're going to start with our Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin, and this lady is just amazing. And one of the things I love most about Ryan and Lisa, because Nader and I have worked with some of the top formulators, manufacturers on the planet. We specifically handpicked Ryan and Lisa because we know their background. We know their heart. We know what they do, what they mean. And there's a lot of companies out there. And I'm not just talking about company owners in the network marketing industry, but the health and wellness industry, even manufacturers of some of these products, doctors who are overweight, obese, out of shape. And it's frustrating because these are the people that a lot of us are listening to for advice to learn how to get healthy and how to not be overweight, obese, and sick, right? And so when you look at Ryan and Lisa, I mean, they are just poster children of health, wellness, and fitness. They live it, they breathe it, they practice what they preach. And that is powerful. And that speaks volumes for the kind of people that we have and that we're about. Because we want to help people. We want to lead by example. We want to show you guys that we're not just talking about it, but we're actually doing it as well. And so, there's no one better to teach you guys how to use these products than the person who knows everything about, what she puts in her body, what she puts on her body, what she helped. It's just awesome. You're going to hear from her right now. Lisa Goodkin, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Yes, love health and wellness, every part of it. So let me give you a little bit of background about myself. Actually, Ryan and I both. We come from the health and wellness side. Okay, we don't come from anything network marketing. We've seen how Ben was talking about with products with network marketing, and the prices are completely inflated to pay out. We've seen the same thing with nutritional supplements in the medical clinics that we've worked in, right? Because the supplement company has to make money. The rep that's repping the products, the doctor's office has to make money. The doctor's office has to make money. So by the time one product gets in the hands of somebody, you're paying $50 to $70 for one supplement. And then I'm trying to tell my patients, clients, that they need to be on, 3 to 5 supplements, right? For their health and wellness. And they stay on it maybe max 3 months, rarely. At that point, they can't afford it. They cannot see that they could spend this month over month. And they barely even are on it long enough to reap any benefit, right? So it's a very sad situation. There's some statistics here that 74% of Americans take supplements. 92% agree that dietary supplements are necessary. And only 52% are regular users. And what do you think that number one barrier is? It's cost. People want to take nutritional supplements. People want to stay on them and reap the benefits, but they can't afford it. So when Ryan and I were approached to work with Ben and Nader to formulate these top quality supplements and then get them in the hands of everybody at prices that they can afford, it was a no-brainer. And then look what's happened. Just over a year, we have over 1 million members. Think about that's over 1 million people that our products have reached. That is just, honestly, it's breathtaking. It really, 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 really is amazing. And you have to understand that dietary supplements are a non-negotiable component of your health. That part of taking care of yourself, it's a lifestyle, right? It's nutrition, it's exercise, it's supplementation, sleep, stress, the whole 9 yards. And that's what I'm here to help you understand how to do it, because everybody sitting here listening to this can be healthy. Everybody can achieve the results that they want. You just have to put some work and effort into it. Right now, 72% of Americans are either overweight or obese. Very sad, because that's just the beginning of the disease of what's to come, right? So we need to stop this in its track. We need to take care of our bodies. This is your one chance. Your one main responsibility in your lifetime is to take care of yourself, so therefore you can do everything else. You've got to start with Live Good. If you have not checked out our website, make sure you do. We've listed everything. You can learn all about our supplements. And this is just supplements, guys. We've also added essential oils. We're working on a skincare line. We're just going to keep bringing you the top quality products at prices that everybody can afford. I do have a testimonial I want to read Shoot, I will find it. So we do have a Facebook group. We did not start it, right? These are some affiliates that have started it. Live Good Product Testimonials. So check it out on Facebook and you can read what other people are saying. And you can also write and ask questions and get your questions answered from there as well as myself. So let's read this to you. It's great. I finally heard the words from my doctor that everyone wants to hear. It's whatever you're doing, keep doing it. For the past 3 to 4 years, my doctor has been trying to get me on cholesterol medication. I kept putting her off, telling her I'll exercise more, I'll diet, I'll eat better, but it never happened. I was really dreading my annual doctor's visit. I was introduced to Live Good this past June, and a few weeks ago, I had my annual physical. My doctor pulled up my lab reports, and we compared the last 2 years, where all the red marks were there with my high levels. Then we looked at my current lab report, and there were no red marks. The only change I made was starting Live Good supplements. I take the collagen, protein powders, superreds, super greens, organic coffee, essential aminos, magnesium, and factor 4. All I can say is Live Good products work. They kept me from having to get on that nasty medication. I'd much rather do healthcare than sick care. I mean, that just sums it up right there, guys. It truly, truly amazing. I love our products, take every single one every single day. So many different combinations I love. I actually have here one of my favorites, and this can be done 2 different ways. So I have our Live Good Complete Plant-Based Protein. I have our collagen peptides, and I have our lovely organic coffee with mushrooms. Okay, so I love to mix the 3 of them. So you can do it 2 ways. You can add a little bit of the protein and the collagen to a warm cup of coffee, or you can make a protein shake with your protein powder and then add in the collagen peptides and the coffee. So either way, guys, it's delicious, but there's so many ways to get these health benefits in there. But you got to start now. I always talk about lifespan and health span. Okay. Our lifespan is how long we live. Doesn't matter if we're healthy or not. So we could live the last 10 to 15 years of our life, sick, bedridden, miserable, can't hang with, take care of our grandchildren, can't get on the floor with them, can't go on walks, can't go on trips. Or you have your health span. It's how long you live healthy, right? We want our health span and our lifespan to equal each other. So we are maximizing every ounce of this time that we are on this earth with our loved ones. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. I love supplementation is non-negotiable, what you said tonight, because it's true. We're not getting enough out of our daily diets for what we need. Most of us, over 90% of people are deficient in 1 or more vitamins or minerals. I'm just going to talk about a few because I love that. Supplementation is non-negotiable. If you want to be healthy, guys, we need supplements. So a multivitamin, this is our women's. We have a women's and we have a men's. I've used my men's sample because I ran out. So that's the one I'm using right now. But our multivitamin, guys, again, we're not getting everything out of our food that we need. This fills those nutritional gaps, gets us a lot of those vitamins and minerals that we're lacking. Just a no-brainer product. $9.95 for this product as a member of LiveGood. Most other companies are selling high-quality multivitamins for 30 or 40 bucks. Highest quality on the market, $9.95 with a full empty bottle, 90-day money-back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love it, send back the empty bottle anytime within 90 days. We'll give you your $9.95 back, no questions asked. That's one. Again, $9.95. Magnesium. This one is one of just something I would never be without. So most people are deficient in magnesium. Most of us are not getting enough magnesium. Magnesium is responsible for every bodily function that we have. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body are dependent upon magnesium, and most of us are not getting enough. If something is not working in your body, if you're not sleeping well, if you have migraines, if you have cramps, if you have digestive issues, literally anything in your body isn't working, there's a very good chance it's because you're not getting enough magnesium. This is the highest quality magnesium supplement on the planet, our Ultra Magnesium Complex. $8.95. Guys, less than 30 cents a day for something that every single person needs to be taking every single day. 30 cents a day. Like, this is a no-brainer. When Lisa says supplementation is non-negotiable, it doesn't get any easier than this. $9.95 for a multivitamin, $8.95 for magnesium. And I'm going to show you one more because this is, we call this our daily essentials pack. So the reason it's called essentials, that includes the multivitamins, the magnesium that we just talked about, and vitamin D, vitamin D3 with K2. Every doctor, every dermatologist, everybody is recommending a vitamin D supplement. Most people, even though it's from the sunshine, are not getting enough vitamin D. We saw it with COVID. Most people that got COVID were deficient in vitamin D. If you want to stay healthy, you know, they say winter time is flu season. Is it possibly because the sun isn't out as much? We're wearing more clothing. We're not getting as much direct sunlight. Maybe that's the correlation. Guys, not only does this help with your immune system, it helps with your sleep function process. This is so important every day. This is $8.50 for 60 capsules. Could last you 30 days, could last you 60 days if you take one a day. I take 2 a day. But these 3 products together, all 3, this is our daily essentials pack, $27.40, less than $1 a day for supplementation that is non-negotiable. Less than $1 a day. This is our daily essentials pack. You can read about all of our products. Click on the Learn More link on our site, and you can see the comparisons. You can see the benefits. You can see everything that it does. We even have videos from Ryan and Lisa really going into depth about what these ingredients are and how they work, so you guys can learn everything you need to know. But Lisa, that was awesome. I love supplementation is non-negotiable. And guys, it doesn't get any easier than this. $27.40 for our daily essentials pack. And just real quick, again, our $99 ultimate wellness pack. Lisa was talking about, I mean, it was funny when she just read that testimonial, like every product that she read was in our ultimate wellness pack for $99. Whereas in most companies, I mean, if you're spending $99 for one product, you're going to be spending easy $300 or $400 for 6 or 7 products out there. So it really doesn't get any easier than that. But all right, I talked a lot. Let's go to the guy that makes all of these amazing products. And I mean, it is awesome just watching him being involved in the process, how much just effort, energy, time, passion, and love he puts into making every single one of these products. I mean, he shops and he loves doing it. He looks at every farm that grows every ingredient. Who is the most organic? Who's the most sustainable? Who's the most scalable? Who can keep up with our volume, our demand, and keep it consistent? Who can keep it clean? How do these ingredients, how is it harvested, extracted? How does it interact with all the other ingredients? I mean, it is really awesome. I mean, he could tell you exactly which farm any one of our ingredients and any one of our products was grown at, and why he chose that farm. But again, everything is tested. Lisa mentioned our coffee. I wanted to talk about the coffee real quick. Actually, I'll let Ryan talk. Maybe he's going to talk about it. If he doesn't, I'll tell you about the coffee, but it's awesome. All right. With that, Dr. Ryan Goodkin, formulator, director of product development, all you.
Hey, Ben, thank you. Yeah, you'll have to come back to the coffee. I didn't quite have that in my mind. I don't start these calls with any real prearranged thought process. I kind of let you guys go and I bounce off. And I realized, you know, my professional career kind of mirrors you and Nodder, and we've sort of had the same thing going on where I wasn't an MLM or network marketing, but in my healthcare journey, I was a pharmacist, and I realized early on that I would really like to try to find a different way to help people in this business model. So I started compounding, and it was non-sterile. Often I was seeing a lot of kid stuff. We were working a lot of pediatrics and making things for kids on custom order. Then I realized that when like hormone replacement therapy and thyroid, especially dye-free, we wanted to be lactose-free, filler-free, and there's all these different things. And at the time, I didn't realize how much that would roll over into supplements. I continued on this trajectory of, man, I really want to try to change people's lives. I want to give them the tools they need to improve their health outcomes. And along the way, I'm thinking, okay, well, even though I'm doing these compounding and I'm in this prescription drug model, I'm stuck. I'm still kind of at mercy to the sick care model where one prescription after the next and another and another and another and polypharmacy, and they build upon each other. And I realized often I was telling people, I need you to step aside for a second and talk to me, because a lot of these drugs you're taking are contributing to nutrient deficiencies. And so I was always recommending magnesium was like a big time go-to. I was coenzyme Q10, which is in our factor 4. I was always talking about protein. Collagen was coming up quite a bit. So it just naturally, it made sense that I was gravitating to this space. And when we talked about this opportunity, I was all over it. I just couldn't believe it. For the opportunity, I'm grateful. So I did want to talk to you guys, though. I'm a big believer in obviously nutrition and food is medicine. Plants and phytonutrients are important. And I'm drinking right here is my collagen tea. which by the way, oh, I'm wearing these blue blocker glasses. I'm starting to try this because sleep is so important and sitting in front of the computer screen for me. I just wanted to try it. I'm adopting new ways to improve my sleep. But anyway, with the collagen, it's the color of it that just makes me want to make you look and say, that's pretty cool. That's your natural phytonutrients. These are your antioxidants. These are they're phytochemicals that are beneficial plant compounds. You know, you get them in meat too, actually, because, you know, meats are feeding on plants and our animals are. And so there's so many benefits to the ingredient selection, what goes into the process. So like with collagen, yeah, it wouldn't make sense for a 15-year-old kid to be taking collagen. That's not why we designed the collagen. It's for adults. It's for people as they hit their 20s, especially if they're getting exposed to sun and they're stressing themselves out a lot. You know, you'll lose collagen at a rather alarming rate. Starting in your 30s, you lose muscle, but collagen is the most abundant protein in the body. And then you know, it's like protein is like my thing right now. I'm really heavy into the protein space, but I think collagen is underappreciated in such a big way for what it can do for not just hair, skin, and nails and the beauty aspect, but also for the inner lining of our blood vessels, the joint spaces, the cartilage. Like virtually every aspect of our connective tissue depends on collagen. So I really want to emphasize that people learn a little bit more about it. You can go to our Learn More page on our website. And any questions you guys have, please feel free to reach out, but you got to check it out. Look at the video, learn more about that. I want to tell a really quick story. I promise I'll be fast. But I was a good friend of mine, and this is going to hammer home a point that I have. I have to apologize to everybody. I really think I assume that people know probably more about supplements than they do. Like, so an example is a friend of mine, we were kids. We were getting up early, going to the gym before basketball practice started early in the morning kind of thing. Like pictures, like flexing, and it's just the funniest thing to think about. He told me the other day he peaked. He's like, I peaked. I got to figure out what the next step is. How do I overcome this? And I was sitting thinking about it. I'm like, I was about to recommend all the LiveGood stuff, the creatine, and I said, well, what's your protein goal? I just wanted to pull it all back. Like, and he's like, I don't know anything about protein. I'm like, well, you've been an athlete for quite some time. You don't know anything about protein. Oh boy. And it really kind of was alarming. So I sent him the video, Ben, that we just made about protein, and he just couldn't believe it. He was blown away because right now we're investing heavily in content and education because we believe, like Lisa said, supplementing is non-negotiable. But in order for you to really make sense out of it and have an idea of what you're doing and why you're doing it, we feel the duty is that we need to educate. So that's what we're up to right now, working really hard on content, and there's more to come on that. But in the meantime, feel free, please reach out to us, email us. If you have any questions about the testing, I'm always there for you with metal testing and pesticide testing and finished product testing and all the stuff that goes into ensuring that you guys are getting the highest quality supplements. Please feel free to email me and I'll get right back to you on that. Ben, back to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm drinking my collagen. I actually mix it with my super greens. Almost done with it. I usually drink it earlier in the day. Didn't have a chance to do it today. So getting it in now. But yeah, thank you so much, Ryan. That was awesome. And I do want to talk about our coffee because this is one of our best selling products and for very good reason. So first of all, coffee is one of the dirtiest, most chemical-ridden products that we consume every single day. It's grown, most coffee is not organic, which means it's grown with chemicals and pesticides and stuff we don't want to put in our body. And that's another thing that I absolutely love about how Ryan formulates products, because he looks so closely at everything that goes in it, but he also takes just as much precaution in what stays out of it. He's not going to put anything in our coffee or in our any product that isn't healthy for our bodies. And that's why, you know, speaking of the collagen, we've been talking about it a lot tonight. There's a lot of liquid collagens out there. And I specifically asked him, I'm like, why aren't we doing a liquid like all these other guys? And if you do a liquid, this was his answer, you have to have preservatives. Preservatives are chemicals. Chemicals are bad. You don't want that stuff in your body. Ours is a powder. You mix it with water, you're still getting it as a liquid, as a fluid, and you're getting the same absorption. You're just leaving out the chemicals and the preservatives, which are bad. So that's really cool. But coffee, again, you go to Starbucks, you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you go to McDonald's, you go anywhere, they don't have organic coffee, which means you're putting bad stuff in your body. Coffee is dirty. Our coffee is not just organic, it's USDA certified organic, the cleanest, healthiest, purest coffee on the planet. Plus, we've enhanced it with brain, what is it? Brain what? Functioning mushrooms. brain boosting mushrooms that help with brain function, cognitive function, focus. I mean, it is awesome. And it tastes amazing. Unlike Starbucks and McDonald's and everywhere else where you're going to pay $3 to $5 for a cup, less than 60 cents a cup, $17.50 for 30 servings of the best, cleanest, purest, healthiest, organic weight management. We've also put some weight management ingredients in there. Coffee, you can mix it with your collagen, you can mix it with your protein, you can drink it straight. Delicious and awesome and healthy and just wonderful. So get your coffee, $17.50. Again, one of our best-selling products. But so really, you know, if you guys, I'm going to go through our Ultimate Wellness Pack for like 30 seconds and then talk about the complex. I know a lot of you guys are here to learn about the opportunity side, but I want you to really understand the value of these products and the importance of getting them in your body and getting supplements in your body. Guys, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. You talk about trends that we talked about earlier, as far as business goes, as far as buying habits shifting, people moving away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. That wave is not going away. It's just getting bigger. But the bigger wave is right behind it. And that is this wellness focus. Because again, the world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. More people are on prescription medication now than any time ever before in history. Lifespans are actually going down. You would, for the first time, you'd think with all the advances in science and technology, we'd be able to keep people alive forever. Lifespans are going down for the first time in history. As Lisa said, over 75% of people are overweight or obese. More people are getting sick. I mean, you hear about new sicknesses and diseases and issues coming out every single day and all these drugs to treat them. And that model is not working and people are recognizing that and they're waking up to it. And that is the wave that I think is going to be even bigger than everything that's happening right now. People are recognizing they need supplements. They're recognizing they're not getting enough out of their food that they need to be healthy and to live a healthy lifestyle. And so talking about the business side, that's what's coming. But all that said, the point is, guys, try these supplements. Whether you love the opportunity, don't want to be involved in another network marketing company, whatever, get some of these products. 90-day money-back guarantee for products you absolutely need. And again, this is our Ultimate Wellness Pack. You can get this one product on Amazon for 99 bucks. This is not our product, by the way. I haven't even opened it. I probably never will. I bought it for this example only. Or you can get 7 of the highest quality, cleanest, purest, USDA certified organic products. This is our super greens that we've been talking about all night. This is our super reds. I call this one my secret weapon. This is amazing. Talk about cardiovascular health. Probably the best cardiovascular health product ever created. Focus on nitric oxide, opening up those blood vessels, flowing, getting the blood flow, going through your body. Sexual health. I mean, the stories we get regarding sexual health and libido about this product, guys, try it. If you don't love it, send back the empty bottle. 90-day money-back guarantee. This stuff is amazing. Yeah. Essential aminos, building blocks of protein. Talk about the first signs of aging are your muscles deteriorating, going away. And it's so hard to get that muscle mass back. Essential aminos protect that lean muscle. Just an awesome, amazing product. Part of our Ultimate Wellness Pack. I talked about our multivitamin, talked about vitamin D, talked about our magnesium, and last but not least, our factor 4. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. This is the best anti-inflammatory product ever created. The only product ever on the market that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we've put in factor 4. Fish oil, CoQ10, turmeric, and garlic, all in one. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get what you get in this one product for $18.50, I think, $18.50 for the best anti-inflammatory product. All 7 of these products, again, you'd be spending $300 or $400 easy for anywhere else for the high quality products like this. $99.95 for our Ultimate Wellness Pack. You guys want to get healthy, be healthy. Those are products that will definitely help get you on that path. All right, let's talk about the money, the compensation plan. I know you guys have seen, if you're a pre-enrollee, all of that action, all these new pre-enrollees, all these new members joining every single week. I mean, we're still putting in about 15,000 new members a week, which is awesome. But again, at the same time, it's about to get way bigger than that. I mean, those numbers are huge. No other network marketing company anywhere is doing anywhere close to those numbers, especially right now with the way the industry is going. And that's a small week for us. It's about to go crazy. But the point is, all those people have to go into the matrix. So midnight tonight, anyone who is in the power line who becomes a member jumps to the top, gets placed in the matrix in the order that they're in the power line following their enroller. Hopefully that made sense. So that means the first person who joined this week, we look at who's their enroller, where's the highest position in the matrix under that enroller, boom, they get placed right there. Next person, who's their enroller, where's the highest position, boom, right there. They're all 15,000 people until everyone's in. The matrix is a 2x15 forced matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place everyone else can go is under the ones who are already in there. So that means sometimes people might fall under you in the matrix that you had nothing to do with. If that happens, great. That means you're going to earn income on them and anything they build, anyone they bring in, or anyone else that falls under you. In fact, you could be making hundreds, even a couple $1,000s a month in residual income just from that matrix if enough people fall under you. But the big money in the compensation plan is going out there and sharing it with a few people. You share it with just 2 people, you literally triple your income potential because of our huge matching bonuses. I'm not going to go into great detail, but if you look at our pay plan page, there's a video at the bottom that walks you through all the different ways that our compensation plan pays. But in the matrix, all of these people that are joining, the 15,000 this week, the 15,000 next week, the 100,000 over the next month or two, the 500,000, million, 3 million people we expect by the end of this year, 10 million next year. The only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. So the sooner you lock in your spot, the higher you'll be in the matrix. And, again, the only place people can go doesn't mean you're definitely going to get some of those people. Maybe you will. Maybe some will build huge and you'll make a lot of money. Maybe they won't. Either way, you have the opportunity to save a ton of money on the highest quality products on the planet, make some money in the compensation plan. And keep in mind, like we talked about earlier, most companies tailor to that 1% of people in the network marketing industry who are at the very top looking to make $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 a month. We're talking about the 99% of people out there. We want to help more people make $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month than any other company out there in the industry. That's what this industry was created for. It wasn't created to help people make a gazillion bucks. It was created to help people make a few extra $100 a month, to save money on amazing products, and to make a little bit of money by helping their friends do the same thing. And that's what we're doing. That's why we're growing so fast. That's why we have so much duplication. That's why when most companies have less than 5% of people even making a penny, we've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit already, most of them in the very first week, and way more than that, saving more money on these amazing products when they order them. So either way, place your product order tonight. That is number 1. If you want to be a member and save even more, $9.95 a month gets you that membership and gets you a position in the matrix. And if you want to earn income, one-time $40 affiliate fee forever, and you are in. You get to make money on everyone you introduce, everyone they introduce, anyone else who might fall under you in the matrix. You've got the opportunity to earn on them every month. So all you need to do, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, or go to securemyposition.com, securemyposition.com, put your email address in there, select which product pack you want, select if you want to be a monthly member for $9.95 a month, or if you want to save 20 bucks and pay for the year for just $99.95, and the one-time affiliate fee for 40 bucks. Lock in your position. Midnight tonight is the cutoff. After that, everyone gets placed in the matrix. If you hesitate, then you'll go in after all of those people if you join next week. So make sure you lock in your position tonight. So you go in before everyone under you in the power line tonight, and everyone who joins next week, the next week, the next week, and that. And we ship every day. Place your product today, order today. We'll ship it out first thing tomorrow. You'll have it in a few days all over the world. That's all we got. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Have a great night. I'm going to turn it back over to Nader to tell you exactly what you want to do when you lock in your position tonight. Also, join us tomorrow at noon, right here, tomorrow noon Eastern. We do our Firestarter Friday call, first day of the week for LiveGood, being that Thursday is our cutoff day. We've got some great trainers, speakers, motivators, top leaders that share that really pour their heart out, teach you guys what they've done, give you tips, tools, strategies, secrets to build your organization and have success with both the products and the opportunity. Noon Eastern tomorrow. Don't miss it. If you want to listen to old ones, you can go to our YouTube channel and watch those videos. They are really awesome. Every single week, different topics are discussed, different material, great things to learn, great people to learn from. That's all I got. Nader, I'll let you close it out.
Hey, thank you so much, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Director of Network Marketing, allow me to welcome you to our Live Good family. Like Ben said, we do not have a product purchase requirement nor a recruiting requirement. However, almost everyone that get involved with our Live Good family get their hands on these products right away. And, you know, especially because they come with a 90-day, no questions asked, empty bottle, money back guarantee. So get your product, place the order right away. And while you're doing that, right after you did that, while you're in your back office picking your product pack, I want you to look on the top left corner. It says my website addresses. Grab your tour page. You get a ton of resources on top of the 3 corporate calls a week and the trips and all the things that we offer for fun. But the first thing you want to do is grab one of your pages called the livegoodtour.com, and then whatever username you're going to use. Ladies and gentlemen, what you heard tonight is an amazing paradigm shift. What's happening out there in the world, people are just scratching their head, wondering how this product is $18 made by the best ingredients on earth when they're used to paying $80. It just doesn't make sense to them. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to hear about Live Good through someone else. So grab your tour page tonight and send it to everyone in your address book. Everybody communicates differently. Use a messenger pigeon, use the messenger pigeon. Use smoke signal, use smoke signal. Use internet, social media, interweb, whatever you do. Address book, tell everybody that you know that, hey, I just started a new business. Have you heard what's going on in Live Good? Take a tour of my website. Let's say out of everybody in your contact in your contact base, I'm so excited. Let's say not only 10 of them recognize that that Live Good is going to be the Amazon of home-based business. Let's say only 2 or 3 of them get involved. Let's say only 2 of your friends recognize that Live Good will be somewhat of an Amazon of home-based business. And just like Amazon started with books and now Amazon almost has everything, we are revolutionizing the world of commerce. That's why a lot of people scratch their head wondering why these products are so low price. That being said, let's say only 2 of them get involved. By doing so, a lot of great things happen. Number 1, you just became a bronze. That's our first rank and the most important rank, because by becoming a bronze, A, you tripled your income potential in the matrix portion of our compensation plan. B, you just went out there and got back the initial $50 that cost you to join Live Good back in your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, for Ben and I coming from the field, that is such a blessing. Such a fresh breath of air. He told you most of the companies in this industry, and we're not here to say anything negative, but companies that make it for, let's say, $10 and sell it for $80, their compensation plan is designed to take care of the people who know what they're doing. We want to bless everyday people, and that's why this model is exploding. So get your tour page to everyone that you know. Ask them, have they heard what's going on in Live Good? Get your product order. You never know. I've actually personally seen some people sending me little cute notes from Ben Glinsky in their product packs on Fridays only. So welcome to our family. Get on our Zooms tomorrow. And remember, the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe some people on top of the comp plan will get paid on it, is over. Ben Glinsky, thank you for coming out of retirement. Lisa and Ryan, you rock. We'll see you all tomorrow on the Zoom.
Have a great night, guys. Welcome aboard. We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Good night,
Awesome.
everybody.